Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Imagine reaching into your pocket, pulling out what looks like an ordinary 50-cent coin, only to discover it could make you a millionaire, even a billionaire in today's feverish collector market. Yes, Australia's coin world hides treasures so valuable they can flip your destiny in an instant. These are no ordinary coins. They are rare, powerful artifacts that could unlock fortunes beyond your wildest dreams. If you have one, do not spend it at any cost. Your future might just depend on it. Let's get started. First up, hold tight, because the 1983 Australian 50-cent coin could be the hidden key to unimaginable wealth sitting right in your hands. Many collectors overlook this shining piece of history, but little do they know, this coin is fast becoming one of the most whispered about treasures in the Australian numismatic world. If yours is in very fine condition, you could be looking at a fortune that transforms your life overnight. Struck by the prestigious Royal Australian Mint, the 1983 50-cent coin belongs to Australia's famous 12-sided legacy. Measuring an impressive 31.65 millimeters in diameter and weighing 15.55 grams, this large silver-hued coin commands respect with every glance. Its composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel gives it strength and a rich, metallic glow that serious collectors crave. Gaze upon the obverse side and you'll meet the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by renowned artist Arnold Machin. The delicate crown, the regal poise, and the fine curls in her hair are details that collectors inspect under magnification. If your coin holds these features clear and proud, its value could skyrocket in today's hot market. Flip it over and you're greeted by the proud Australian coat of arms, engraved by the masterful Stuart Devlin. Here, the majestic kangaroo and the dignified emu stand on either side of the shield, which bursts with symbols of Australia's states. Every intricate line, from the shield's cross to the fine feathers of the emu, makes this coin a mini masterpiece. But here's where things get heart-pounding. Coins minted in 1983 are becoming increasingly rare in pristine condition. Why? Because they were heavily circulated, and most have worn smooth over decades. A 1983 coin that still retains sharp detail and that soft, original glow is considered a premium-tier rarity today. What sets some 1983 coins apart is their unique toning. Over time, some coins have developed stunning halos of gold, violet, and blue, a natural phenomenon that adds thousands to a coin's market value. If your coin shows even a hint of this alluring color shift, collectors will fight tooth and nail at auctions to own it. Beyond appearance, this coin's mint errors have turned some into jackpot prizes. Reports whisper of rare 1983 coins with off-center strikes, double-die errors, and clipped planchets. If you spot a flaw like this on yours, stop everything. You could be holding a coin worth tens or hundreds of thousands. Even a standard 1983 50-cent coin in very fine condition, where most features are crisp and the coin only shows light, honest circulation wear, can fetch serious money today. Collectors across Australia, Europe, and Asia are paying handsome premiums for such examples as they try to build world-class collections. Examine the coat of arms closely. Is the shield's pattern bold and clear? Are the kangaroo's paws and the emu's feathers still sharp? These fine points are the deciding factor between a common coin and one that could fetch 5 figures at top auctions. That's why serious numismatists inspect every inch under a jeweler's loupe. The Australian 50-cent market has been on fire recently, with collectors shifting focus to overlooked gems from the 1980s. As the earlier years become scarce and skyrocket in value, coins like the 1983 edition are stepping into the spotlight, creating a price surge that could make smart holders rich beyond belief. Don't underestimate the power of global demand. With wealthy buyers in China, Europe, and the US now competing for top-condition Aussie coins, your 1983 piece in very fine shape could attract offers that make your head spin. It's not just a coin. It's a ticket to international treasure status. Even coins with circulation color, that soft, golden patina that forms naturally over time, are hot commodities. Collectors today pay extra for coins that show signs of honest aging while retaining their full design integrity. If your coin fits this profile, you're sitting on a sleeper treasure ready to explode in value. Imagine submitting your coin for professional grading and getting it back rated at AU, about uncirculated, or even MS, mint state. These top-graded examples have sold for small fortunes, turning ordinary owners into overnight success stories in the collector world. And here's your golden rule: never clean it. That natural sheen, the subtle color, and even the tiny marks of circulation are what today's elite buyers crave. A cleaned coin drops in value like a stone, but an original, untouched piece with all its historical charm? That's the coin that brings million-dollar offers. So, if you're lucky enough to have a 1983 Australian 50-cent coin in very fine condition, take a deep breath. You might just be gripping your future fortune. Don't spend it. Don't trade it lightly. Get it examined, graded, and treasured, because in today's booming market, this humble coin could turn your ordinary day into a once-in-a-lifetime, billionaire-making event. Second, stop everything you're doing and check your old coins, because the humble-looking 1980 Australian 50-cent coin in even dirty or circulated condition could be sitting on untapped, unimaginable wealth. It's the coin that looks ordinary but hides extraordinary fortune, and today's collectors are beginning to wake up to its hidden potential. If you own one, especially a bicentennial era survivor, you might just be clutching your one-way ticket to millionaire status. Minted by the iconic Royal Australian Mint, this 12-sided, large silver coin stands as a bold piece of Australia's proud numismatic history. Measuring a robust 31.65 millimeters in diameter and weighing in at 15.55 grams, it's a heavy hitter not just in size, but in sheer collecting power. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin's composition gives it that signature steely shine, even under layers of natural dirt and age. Flip the coin and be greeted by the elegant Queen Elizabeth II portrait designed by Arnold Machin, the very face that's come to symbolize Australia's long-standing tradition. Even in coins where the surface has dulled over time, collectors search for the fine details in her crown and curls that signal a coin's high potential value in today's red-hot collector market. On the reverse, designed by legendary engraver Stuart Devlin, lies the glorious Australian coat of arms. Here, the kangaroo and emu proudly flank the intricate shield that represents Australia's states. Each line, each feather, and each decorative element holds clues to your coin's grade, and even the faintest preservation of these features can set collectors' hearts racing. Now, here's where fortune favors the patient. The 1980 50-cent coin, despite being mass-produced, is becoming increasingly rare in top grades due to years of circulation. In fact, coins in dirty or worn condition can still command huge premiums if they retain design details. And if yours shows natural toning, those golden, blue, or purplish hues from aging, the value shoots even higher. Let's talk errors, because 1980 was a year that produced some shockingly valuable mistakes. Coins struck off-center, double dies showing ghostly extra images, or planchets with clipped edges have surfaced over the years, fetching thousands, and sometimes even tens of thousands at major auctions. Your dirty old 1980 coin could hide such an error and be worth more than its weight in gold. Even standard 1980 coins in circulated condition are seeing rising demand. Why? Because they bridge an era, close to Australia's 1988 bicentennial celebrations, making them a foundational part of full collection sets. With collectors worldwide scrambling to secure complete series, coins from 1980 have become prime targets. Pay attention to the feel and color of your coin. Many 1980 examples exhibit a dull gray surface or light brownish patina from decades of circulation. Believe it or not, this natural, untouched appearance is prized by today's numismatists, who value originality over artificial shine. Dirty is not bad. In fact, it could be your coin's badge of honor and key to unlocking serious value. Examine the coat of arms carefully. Are the kangaroo's fur lines and the emu's feather patterns still visible under the grime? If so, your coin is a candidate for professional grading, where even mid-range results can multiply its market worth several times over. Demand for Australian 50-cent coins from the late 1970s and early 1980s is reaching fever pitch in the global market. Why? Because wealthy collectors in Asia, Europe, and America are entering the Aussie market, driving prices into uncharted territory. A 1980 coin in decent, Original shape is no longer a small prize. It's turning into big business. Some circulated 1980 50-cent coins have sold for jaw-dropping sums when they exhibit rare features like rotational errors or dramatic die cracks. That means even a seemingly dirty, old coin could net you thousands overnight if you spot these treasure traits. Imagine getting your coin professionally graded and seeing it return with an AU, about uncirculated, or even MS, mint state, rating. That slabbed, certified coin can command astronomical prices, instantly transforming your average-looking coin into a hot-ticket item at numismatic shows and online auctions. Collectors today are not just looking for perfect, shiny coins. They want coins with history, coins that tell a story. A 1980 piece that shows signs of honest use, but still holds crisp design elements fits perfectly into this high-demand niche market. These coins are celebrated as survivors, and buyers will pay generously to add them to their sets. Here's the cardinal rule. Never attempt to clean your coin. That original dirt and toning are pure gold in collectors' eyes. Cleaning can destroy both value and beauty. Leave the coin as is, and watch as its market appeal grows with time, like a rare vintage treasure waiting to reward its patient owner. So if you've got a 1980 Australian 50-cent coin sitting quietly in a drawer, pause and take a closer look. You might just be holding a millionaire-making relic. Don't spend it, don't trade it lightly, and certainly don't dismiss it because of dirt. This humble, worn, but proudly detailed coin could change your financial destiny and catapult you into the world of overnight fortune. Second, right now, thousands of Australians have a sleeping treasure in their homes, the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin. If you're holding one, especially with a unique color or in circulated condition, this could be your chance to change your fortune overnight. These coins, which once jingled casually in pockets, are now emerging as the million-dollar darlings of the global coin market. Why is this coin turning heads? Because it belongs to an elite family of large, 12-sided silver-colored coins minted at a time when Australia was gearing up for a new era, right before the 1988 bicentennial boom. This makes the 1981 50-cent piece a critical bridge between old-world currency and modern collectibles. Minted from 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing a hefty 15.55 grams, and measuring 31.65 millimeters in diameter, the 1981 coin boasts presence and power. But here's the secret. Coins from this year were minted in both Australia and Canada, leading to rare varieties, and those foreign-struck coins are now worth a fortune. Let's talk design. On the obverse, you'll find the classic Arnold Machin portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, wearing the royal tiara. Her soft features, delicately arched eyebrows, and crown details act as value markers. Coins with crisp definition here, even if discolored, are gold in the collector's market. Flip to the reverse, and you're met with the breathtaking Australian coat of arms, created by the legendary Stuart Devlin. Look at the kangaroo and emu. The texture of their fur and feathers, even under worn surfaces, holds clues to your coin's hidden wealth. The better these animals show through the color, the bigger your jackpot. Now here's where the magic happens. Coins that show color differences, like goldish tints, bluish hues, or rainbow toning, are wildly sought after. This natural patina, caused by decades of oxidation, is called toning, and collectors will pay enormous premiums for it. Your 1981 coin with unusual shades could be hiding thousands in plain sight. Even coins in what you'd call dirty or circulated condition can be skyrocketing in value. The market today celebrates coins with honest wear and natural aging. A 1981 coin showing clear designs, but with color differences, is not a flaw. It's a collector's dream, but it gets even better. Some 1981 50-cent coins contain mint errors, double strikes, off-centers, clipped planchets, and rotated dies. One such coin sold at auction for over $10,000. These freaks of the mint are rare, but worth combing through your collection to find. What makes 1981 even more special? It marked one of the highest mintages in Australian 50-cent history, but only a fraction survived in collectible-worthy condition. And among these, only a rare few have developed spectacular toning or contain errors that shoot their value into the stratosphere. Collectors worldwide are in a frenzy for complete 50-cent collections, and 1981 is a key date. Asian and European buyers are now paying top dollar, driving up values beyond Australia's borders. Coins that once sold for cents are now commanding hundreds to thousands, especially in high demand overseas. Don't be fooled by its casual look. That 1981 coin with slightly different color, a bit of dirt, or signs of circulation could still house rare qualities that auctions drool over. Every single line in the shield, every curve in the animals, even the spacing of the lettering, they all count. Experts recommend using a magnifier to inspect your coin. Look for doubling on letters like Australia or 50 cents and any irregularities around the Queen's portrait. These minor details can multiply your coin's worth overnight and turn you from a casual holder to a serious contender in the numismatic market. Whatever you do, never clean the coin. Removing that aged color or surface dirt erases its history and slashes its market value. Collectors crave originality, and your naturally aged, color-shifted 1981 coin is precisely what they're fighting over at high-stakes auctions. Auction houses are seeing a surge in 1981 coins graded at AU, about uncirculated or higher. Coins with rare coloring or striking errors are selling for record prices, with experts predicting that the best examples could break the six-figure barrier in the next few years as global demand explodes. So, if you've got an Australian 1981 50-cent coin in your drawer, purse, or old coin jar, don't spend it. Don't give it away. This unassuming, colored, circulated coin could be your hidden gold mine, the very key to millionaire status. It's a treasure disguised as change, and it might just be the lucky charm that changes your fortune forever.